Today's field hockey game between Braintree and Walpole. Mike Watson bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we're underway here in the opening quarter. Braintree trying to get back in the win column, but obviously taking on a tough foe as they get ready to take on Walpole here on the side turf. Braintree in the home blue uniforms, half minute in here to the opening quarter. As this one is sent towards the goal and it goes wide. Last touch by Braintree. So the ball will be up top, right outside the semicircle. Running clock, 15-minute quarters. And a very difficult test here today for Braintree as that one mishandled. And it goes out as Braintree will take over. Deep on their own side of the field. This one deflects middle. Looking for a shot, and the defense trying to clear as Harvey worked it towards the edge. And now, right along the sideline. Good battle here. As Stone's getting a stick in there. And then Braintree trying to carry it out. Cannot. Nearing 2 minutes in. Stick handling, Braintree working it towards the sideline. Lots of whistles here early. Haven't had a home field hockey game in a little while, but Braintree has not been playing their best field hockey as of late. Obviously run into a tough part of their schedule, and they've run into a very tough team here today. And the opponent in Walpole. 12:20 to go here in the opening quarter without a shot on goal so far. Certainly starting to feel like fall now. So we are in mid-October. Past the halfway point of the regular season. Power rankings have come out. Braintree was actually ranked inside of the top 30. But at one point, Braintree had won, I think it was 4 or 5 in a row to begin the season, and have really plummeted since. But because of the tough schedule, they've still stayed afloat in the rankings and would be inside of the playoff picture currently, assuming that 32 teams make it. $11:25 to go here in a quick-moving first quarter. The high pass is whistled down. Far side of the field is Freeman trying to get it up over midfield. See if the home side can start to gain a little time of possession here. Spent a lot of time just trying to hit the ball back up the field. It'll continue in that direction. Some nice stick handling. Able to get by a couple of Braintree defenders, but then possession changes. So that'll certainly help. Far side of the field it goes. As Braintree trying to play it down the edge of the field. Back shy of midfield as it's worked here to the near side. And then mishandled and out of bounds. 5 minutes in now to the first quarter, still without a score. inadvertent whistle, but it is going to change possession. Haven't seen a penalty corner yet here in this first quarter. You see a lot of them in this sport, and definitely see a lot when you are facing Walpole. But so far, we have not seen a shot on goal until now. Nice diving save by Byrne, who has really taken over the reins as the leading keeper here. And right on cue, Walpole will get one of those penalty corners, which we just mentioned. $8:50 to go here in quarter number one. Played to the top of the semicircle. Looking on the backhand now. Getting back to the forehand. This one shot towards goal. Saved by Byrne. As the rebound. Karam's back out. Walpole trying to release. And another kick save. Been busy already. As this shot in towards the goal and never made its way there. And a second look, and this one out the outside of the goal and wide. So lots of scoring chances here early. 7:45 to go in the first quarter. Still no score. Braintree will move it up as Freeman will leave it for Graziano. Down on that far side of the field. Pass to midfield, but no further. The defense able to stop it. Now an opportunity moving up the field. This one just keeps moving towards the goal. Really good scoring opportunity now. And the ball will change direction. Tough pass along the sideline, neatly kept in bounds. As Braintree has that one deflect off of a Walpole stick, and now they will move it out over the 30. Another deflection and another one out of bounds. This time last touch by Braintree, although it is taken back now, and trying to move the ball up the field for Braintree was Mincello. Deflected back towards the middle of the field as the Timberwolves now try and capitalize in transition. With 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Working it out, or at least trying to work it out for Braintree was Wilson. As Harvey trying to make the pass right in the middle of the field. The whistle goes in Braintree's favor this time. .5:45 left. Now the whistle right in front of the Braintree bench. That was Freeman defending. This one is chipped back to the middle of the field. Good defense. Scassia trying to clear. Shot towards the goal and a diving attempt, but that one actually went wide before it was contacted with the goalie. So Harvey went into make that Braintree's goalie Byrne going into the dive. But the ball did go well off the outside of the goal and out of bounds. As the centering pass, that one hit Wilson on the way through. They try and deflect this one, and it was last touched by the visitors. New Braintree possession. 4.5 remaining here in the opening quarter. Still without a goal on the board. As Braintree was trying to clear. That time for Braintree was Downing. To the far side of the field it goes. Going out of bounds, and a long run for Riley on that far side of the field to get to it. Clock continues to burn here with neither side on the scoreboard yet. And Braintree now trying to move it up the field. Trying to get the ball across. Good carry up the field by Mancello, who now will go more towards the middle of the field. Trying to get a stick on a ball and put Braintree in front. .320 to go. Turning, looking to shoot it. As the shot makes its way towards goal and just wide. It was trickling through the goalie's legs and just wide of the goal. Stones was right on the doorstep. Braintree keeps the pressure on. Here is the backhanded release from about 20 yards out. It's Braintree keeping pressure on, their best sustained attack here of the quarter. 2:50 and going here in the first quarter. Still without a goal on the board. As this one right out in front, and it carries all the way towards the sideline. Kept in bounce by Wilson. Wilson driving it into a little bit more of a dangerous zone there. As this one sent across. Ball is loose in front, and Braintree will get it back. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Not a good clearing attempt. Here is an opportunity here for the game's first goal, and a save by Byrne. Important save. That was a real bad time for a turnover right in the middle of the field, and Braintree fortunate not to give one up there on a partial breakaway. Final minute 40 here of the opening quarter without a score on the board. As Braintree with a long pass up the field looking for Mancello, but that one will carry all the way out of bounds. It's been a busy week already, and it'll be busy by the end with all these Braintree sports games. Boys soccer against Weymouth yesterday, obviously girls on the road as well. Today we got field hockey against Walpole, and then Thursday soccer, both boys and girls against Wellesley, before volleyball on Friday against Durfee. A lot going on here as we have the final minute now of the opening quarter. Deflected away as that one knocked away by Harvey. Now worked here to the near sideline. Here in the final 35 seconds. It's Walpole trying to score one late. Pass across as they look for a shot attempt, and that one goes wide as Byrne very carefully looks on. Final 20 seconds coming off the clock now. Braintree clears it to the sideline, probably not a bad idea. That one goes out of bounds and should drain off the final 10. Walpole trying to work quickly, but they have just 5 seconds to try and get a shot off. And Braintree doing a nice job to get in the way as the opening 15 minutes have concluded here at Braintree High School in a 0-0 game. A good one going on as Byrne has been outstanding in goal and has kept it a scoreless game as we will take a break in between quarters. Be back 0-0 between Braintree and Walpole. Of quarter number 2. Two sides still looking for the game's first goal. Continue our live stream broadcast here of Braintree Field Hockey against Walpole. Just 15 seconds in now to the second quarters. Braintree really hasn't had a great series of looks yet. Maybe one opportunity on goal so far in the opening 15. And Byrne has been superb in goal for Braintree to keep it a 0-0 game. As Harvey now trying to extend to the far side of the field, and that pass is broken up. Right in the center of the field, as this one is shot towards the goal. Deflects back, and it will be a whistle against Braintree. And on the backhand, as this one deflects, and it will change possession back to Braintree. Towards the sideline, as Wilson is able to keep the ball in bounds. Right along the sideline, it's taken right back. As Walpole now looks to cross, as that one defended well by Garrity. Got a stick in there to slow that one down. Pass across, shot through. And now the attempt towards the goal is in for the game's first goal. 13-11 to go in the first half. Braintree now trailing for the first time. So it took Walpole a while to score the first goal of this game, but able to do so early into the second quarter. And Braintree really needs to limit the damage. Can't afford to get in a high-scoring game now. Got to keep it just to a couple of goals. Don't want to have a chance to stay in this one. Right now down just one with 12:45 to go in the half. Trying to work it down the sideline as that one knocked away from Graziano. Back down the field. Pressure kept on, but Braintree's defense able to stop it and clear to the sideline. Give and go action. This one trickles out towards midfield, and Braintree trying to get the ball into the hands of some of their forwards here. Just haven't been able to do so. .40 left in this half. Braintree down one. Goal scored very early here into the second quarter. Trying to clear that one out with Stones. And now on the far side, it's knocked away from the oncoming clearing attempt from Braintree's Downing. Sent towards the middle of the field. Looking for a shot attempt, as this one shot towards the goal, saved by Byrne. Ball's still there, and the Braintree defense now will have to face a penalty corner. Ten and a half minutes to go. Sent up to the top of the semicircle, quick pass, shot, and that one deflected and went wide. This one cleared back. So they switch it across to the other side of the field. Picked up by Stones, and the pass is broken up. Rangers had trouble having multiple passes connect here in this half. Obviously facing a very tough opponent. Has this one towards goal and somehow makes its way towards the goal. And did that go in? It looks like the signal is not going to be for a goal yet. They put a 2 on the scoreboard, but it's going to go back to 1. And there is not going to be a goal scored here. But I guess they are going to give it. Took a while, not sure what the reason was for the delay and why it would or wouldn't be a goal. Obviously you're not hearing the referee's call there, but it is going to be the second goal. So for whatever reason, there was a delay there. And now with 8:55 to go here in the half, Braintree has given up 2. The drive down the field, as now Braintree finally has a little bit of space in front of them. Trying to pass it up the field. .8:20 to go. Braintree gives possession back again to the visitors. Kind of a weird sequence just a few moments ago where the initial signal was for no goal, then there was a signal for a goal, so 2 goals on the board here in the opening about 5 minutes, 6 minutes here into this second quarter. As it's sent across the field, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Good defense by Braintree. As this is Wilson trying to find somebody for Braintree with it. Call goes in the home team's favor. With 7:15 left here in the second quarter. Trying to work it across the field as that one hops up off of Braintree foot, but play continues. Cut across the field on a tape-to-tape pass. As Braintree trying to clear it through the defender, and able to do so. As this one now is worked back to midfield, and Mincello going toe-to-toe with the defender, and it's very neatly worked away by Walpole. That takes a Braintree bounce off the foot. Harvey now trying to work it to the near sideline. As Wilson with a little chip pass. and able to work it away. Nice play by Braintree. Is now looking for Mincello. Is Braintree looking for some offense here late in the first half? That one to flex and hit a Braintree leg. Opportunity to pass it across. Nobody was there. Back post, and it goes all the way wide. And no contact by the Braintree goalie. Couple of goals here in the second quarter, both by Walpole. The lead 2-0 here with 5.5 to go in the first half. As this one's deflected, and that's going to go out of bounds. Braintree ball. This possession will take us under 5 minutes to go. Broken up, as now Garrity gets to it and forced up the field. Graziano back defensively. Multiple layers there by the Braintree defense as Harvey shifts it to the far side. About 4.5 minutes to go. Very quick moving first half. Opportunity here for a 2-on-1 chance, and the shot makes its way home for a third goal here of the half. With just 4:05 to go, a 3-0 lead now. So after a scoreless first quarter and 3 goals here in this second quarter, it's all the scoring. Braintree has not found one. So they try and work it now back over midfield. Backhanded up the field. Final 3.5 minutes as Braintree trying to find something here in the final few minutes here of this first half. Mincello again with 3 defenders back. Could not get it past that next move. Right in the middle of the field now. Here in the final 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Shot attempt as this one never makes its way to goal. And the whistle gives Braintree possession back. Centering pass and a great save as Byrne got that one with the blocker. Diving to her left. Saved at least 5 or 6 here in this half, makes another save, and then the rebound also kept out. Another scoring chance as that one hit a player on its way through. And with just 1:40 to go, Braintree dodging a major bullet here before halftime. Keeping it 3-0. The superb play and goal continues. Obviously, Braintree still down 3, but it could be a lot worse. Second quarter has been all Walpole after a very even first quarter. Not specifically time of possession, but obviously a 0-0 game. There were some timely saves, but Walpole definitely has asserted their dominance here. Asserted themselves as the stronger team. And with a minute to go now, here in the half, still a 3-0 game. We've seen just a couple of corners here in the half, which is definitely lower than normal. Braintree ball. Final half minute as Braintree trying to exit their own end. Sent across the field, and this one's going to roll out. Just 10 seconds left as now Connolly trying to get to loose ball. Forced right back by Walpole here in the final 5 seconds as Braintree going to try and kill out the final seconds and able to do so without any further damage on the scoreboard. 3 goals in the first half, all here in the second quarter for Walpole. And Byrne, again, playing a very good goal today to keep it a 3-goal game as we head to halftime. We'll be back for third quarter action in a few minutes.
I'm Mayor Erin Joyce, and I'd like to tell you about some important projects we're working on here in Braintree to improve the quality of our local water bodies and to protect our town from the dangers of flooding and stormwater runoff. Stormwater runoff is the water generated from rain and snowmelt that flows over hard surfaces and does not soak into the ground. Stormwater runs through a system of pipes in the street and into our local water bodies, such as the Cochado River, Farm River, Manatequit River, and Sunset Lake. In Braintree, we have a separate sewer system. So what does that mean? That means that there are actually 2 separate pipes in most streets that carry stormwater and sanitary sewer separately. So when it rains and water washes into our catch basin system, it ties into the stormwater system, which transports water to our water bodies. Over the past 5 years, the town of Braintree has been working hard to maintain and improve our stormwater drainage systems. Now, we're constructing retrofits to the drainage system. These drainage retrofits use the natural process of infiltration to improve water quality and reduce potential flooding in our neighborhoods. At Plain Street Cemetery, we're constructing a bioretention basin. What that is right before the water, which today runs piped to the Manatequit River. This project intercepts that pipe before it goes and discharges into the river. And it creates a place for the water to go first, which is the bioretention basin. And in that basin, plants and engineered soils will filter the water so that that water that's coming off of the neighborhood right now, unfiltered, untreated, will be collected into a rain garden, and that provides a lot of pollution control before the water ultimately makes it to the Manatequit River.
I'm Rachel Horak. I live here in Braintree, and I'm the president of Sustainable Braintree. We think of ways that we can help our residents of Braintree live healthier lives that are in better harmony with our planet. Bioretention basin at the cemetery site is part of an overall project to expand the Braintree Cemetery. And this project will not impact current burial sites, nor will it impact future burial sites. After the bioretention basin is constructed, we add native plants that help filter out the pollutants so that the water is a little bit cleaner. Some of the ways that residents can help are reduce the amount of fertilizers that you use on your lawn, picking up pet waste, reducing the amount of garbage in our streets, and also raking the catch basins that you might see on the roadways.
To pay for these projects, we're leveraging grants from the Mass DEP, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, and the Metropolitan Area Planning Council. As a Braintree resident, you should know that the town is actively working on projects that help improve the water quality in our water bodies. With your help and these projects, we will help filter pollution and keep Braintree's rivers, lakes, and streams beautiful for years to come.
Welcome back here to Braintree High School, start of the second half. Quick break in between, just a 5-minute break as the two sides have gotten back on the field in the third quarter now. 3 goals on the board, all by the visitors, and they now have the 3-0 advantage and possession. See what type of changes Braintree has made in between the halves. Can't be much happier than the play they've gotten in goal from Byrne. Giving themselves a chance in this game to at least keep it close. It's a Walpole team that can beat teams very badly. And so far, Braintree's been hanging tough, down 3-0. So a minute in now to this third quarter. Quick moving game. This one to work down the sideline. And Braintree cannot clear it past midfield.
Yeah, in the third pocket. What?
Opportunity now in front, and the shot goes just wide. Passed up top as this one is sent towards the goal, and it will be a whistle up top. .45 left here in this third quarter. As that shot never made its way through. Continuing to take shots as that one is high and actually hit a Walpole stick on the way through. Aaron's shot. Some more opportunities here as Walpole looking for a give and go out in front of the goal. As this one is out of bounds, and it will be Braintree possession here with 12:10 left in quarter 3. Trying to force it now towards the goal as the shot makes its way through and just wide. Very close. .11.5 remaining here in the third quarter. Braintree hasn't given one up here in this third quarter yet. They're trying to get some offense going in the other direction, though. As this one worked along the sideline, and Downing now trying to work it down the edge. As that one up towards Connolly and actually hit her foot and goes back to Walpole, who works it quickly. Defense trying to clear. Played to the middle of the field. Harvey has some real estate. Pass, though, off target. Trying to get it ahead for Freeman. Braintree now trying to work it up the field. Here is a couple of players touching it along that far side, including Braintree's Connolly. Forced back out. Braintree now will try and clear it ahead. Into the defensive end now. That one is out of bounds, but possession is back up top at the top of the semicircle. This one's sent right back towards the middle of the field, as Braintree cannot clear yet. And we will see now a penalty corner. We haven't had many of them here in the game, but Braintree will face one here with 9 minutes and change to go.
No, like not actually. No, it says no. You're so awful. No,
This one sent to the top of the semicircle, mishandled. Braintree trying to get in there and make a play on it. Shot to the far post, and that one hit a player and changes back to Braintree. Good work by the defense. Didn't really force a difficult play to have to be saved. Braintree's played a pretty good first quarter. They've played a reasonable third quarter so far with 8:25 to go. But that second quarter killed them, giving up those 3 goals. It's all the goals we have in the game. Now the penalty corner, second already here of this third quarter. Sent across, shot attempt, and this one back post and sent wide somehow. Tried to go back across the grain, but did not hit a stick and deflect in. Instead, Braintree's trying to exit, and they will have to face another corner. So it'll take us closer to 7 minutes left now in this third quarter with Braintree down 3 goals. Fanning on the crossing pass. 6:45 left in this third quarter. Braintree down 3. Braintree at 5-8-1, but on the wrong side of a 3-0 game currently. Braintree's won all the games they've had to win. A couple of their wins against Weymouth, and actually had a good stretch to begin the season, but they're starting to face a lot tougher opponents, and the record has started to reflect some of that. Kick save as Byrne got that one, so it goes out of bounds. Someone's out of bounds. Will be played in. This one is sent across. Up high it goes, and it makes its way in, as Byrne could not keep that one out of the air. The high shot deflected in, makes it a 4-0 game here with 5:22 to go in the third quarter. Played into the defensive end for a change here, as Walpole, though, gets it back. Clock continues to move. Approaching 4.5 minutes left. This one will make its way all the way out of bounds. Looking to send a shot across, as this shot makes its way home, and Walpole has really opened it up here after the scoreless first quarter. They've scored now 2 here in the third after a 3-goal second, making it a 5-0 advantage. Graziano now trying to make the pass, as Downing now trying to get involved as well. Back down the sideline here with 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Walpole has opened it up. Backhanded try, as this one is going to go towards the front of the crease. And Braintree will try and clear with Harvey trying to exit. To the far side it goes. And it's going to stay with the visiting side. Final 3:15. Work to the far side, and this one's going to make its way out of bounds. Taken away now. Here with 2:40 left. Sent across. A couple of Braintree sticks could not clear. This one shot towards the goal. Still in a very dangerous scoring position. Play continues with bodies tumbling to the ground, and it goes out, and Braintree will have to defend here with just about 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Final minute 45. Just 90 seconds left now in this third quarter. 2 goals so far here for Walpole after scoring 3 in the second quarter. Lead 5-0 as we approach about 15 minutes left in this entire game. 1 quarter left. Final minute and 10 now of this third quarter. Braintree did hang around for a while back in that opening 15, but things opened up in the second quarter, and so far here in the third, more of the same. Final 40 seconds as this one ricochets out of bounds. Last touch by the home team. It's going to be the way the quarter's going to come to a close, it looks like, with Walpole possession deep on the Braintree side of the field. This one sent towards the front of the goal. Braintree trying to clear. Riley not able to get it to the edge. Now trying to go right down the middle of the field, and that is going to be a penalty corner, which is the way the quarter will come to an end. Quarter will end, but it will not, because for now we will see one untimed play. So the refs now know that the time has expired, but Braintree has to find a way to clear to close out this third quarter. Sent across. Last play. Braintree trying to keep it at a 5-0 game. Shot attempt. Braintree gets it, and they clear it out, and that does it here for the third quarter. So we'll be back for fourth quarter action. 15 minutes left here on BCAM TV in a 5-0 game in favor of Walpole. Here in the fourth quarter. We'll see how things finish out here for the home team, trying to get one. It would be nice to break that shutout.
On the field, so you can bring it out to 16. You can bring it out if you want.
Braintree trying to work it up the field, and that one hit a player. It actually hit a Braintree foot on its way. So we played just about a minute now into the fourth quarter. Braintree continues to spend so much of their time in this game on their own side of the field. Braintree losing their last couple of games, 3-1 at Hanover. That was about 4 or 5 days ago now. Then they also lost on their home field a week ago from today, 7-0 to Wellesley. That was a tough game. The game before that was a victory, one of the few Braintree's had, a 6-0 win over Weymouth. Braintree will have the home game on Friday before being on the road at Needham, and then finishing a week from Wednesday here against Milton. Actually has it listed as a home game, but it is listed at Milton High. They already played Milton here. Must both be home games, or both road games. So 5-8-1 season here for Braintree. Again, according to the most recent rankings, they were ranked in the low 20s, which would be good enough for a playoff berth, but Obviously, you'd like to stay within striking distance in this game to give yourself some positive feedback from this game as far as the rankings are concerned. It's kind of interesting with the new way the rankings work. It's almost as if a loss doesn't really hurt you that much if you can keep the game close, because there's thresholds in every sport, and if you hit that threshold, it's considered a quality victory, whereas if you don't, and especially if you're playing an inferior team, you're actually penalized for that, which is why a lot of teams don't play some teams multiple times, because you don't really want to have to defeat teams and rub it in late in games, which kind of has to be sometimes the strategy you employ. You're trying to move yourself up in the rankings, especially late in the season when those victories are so important. Deflection off of Braintree. So just about 11 minutes left now. The home side will take over. Force here to the near side and changing back to Braintree. Still looking to get something going. Carrying up the field now is Graziano. As this one sent up towards goal, and it's going to be kicked out. That's Braintree trying to get the rebound. On the back hand, it's forced up. .40 to go. Looks like a handful of changes upcoming, and looks like Walpole starting to empty their bench here with a 5-goal advantage. That one hit the foot of Harvey, and now it's going to be forced right through the middle of the field. The free hit occurs now, here with 8:40 to go. Braintree able to get it back, and up ahead of the pack, it's Mincello trying to stick handle it up the field. Braintree looking for one here. Trying to cut it back to the backhand. Looking to thread the pass across, and the shot by Freeman just missed. Braintree denied on the doorstep. Opportunity to break the shutout. Good opportunity there from Freeman, one of the Braintree captains and one of their senior leaders. Right into the middle of the field, as now it is Freeman again up ahead, looking for Mincello. And Braintree again does not have that pass connect. Sent across to the middle of the field. There's Braintree now again. Gets it over to Mincello, who has it on the forehand, trying to make the pass to Stones. So Braintree starting to create some opportunities, and this is more so against a lot of the more reserves for Walpole. Still, Braintree trying to capitalize. With 6:45 remaining in this contest. Right up the middle of the field. It's dumped in now. And an opportunity down the near side. Looking for a shot attempt. That's just one towards the sideline, out of bounds. Six minutes to go. And we will see a penalty corner. Goes out of bounds with just over 5 minutes left. Sent up the field. This is going to be Connolly trying to go after it. Mincello could not make the pass, as again Freeman was the player that was targeted on the opportunity, as Riley will dish it ahead. Graziano getting involved, and the whistle going against Braintree. It's worked across with 4:30 left in the game. 5-0 score. 3 goals in the second, 2 goals in the third quarter. All scoring in this game, all by Walpole. Cello gets past the defender, trying to backhand it across with Connolly on the back post. Also involved there up front again was Freeman. This is Riley, the defense. Going to flex, and Braintree possession. Braintree ball with about 3:20 left. Ball moves up the field. And Braintree will find themselves what looks like to be a rare penalty corner for them here in this game. See if they can get one late in this game, break the shutout. Clock still moving. Approaching 2.5 minutes left. Back up top for Graziano. Pass a little bit too hot to handle. Riley sends. And then Freeman deflects, and that one catches the outside of the post. Braintree just missing again. Two great chances here in this fourth quarter, and they are denied by the Iron. Just can't get one by the goalie here in this game. Tough team to score against, Walpole is, but Braintree has gotten their opportunities here in this fourth quarter. Final minute and 40. Walpole taking their time as they try and clear their own end. Braintree's best chance of this game have come here in this fourth quarter, but unfortunately they have been down 5-0 before the majority of their chances have begun. Every time the ball goes out, precious time going to roll off the clock as Walpole player taking a shot up high there with the ball hopping off the turf. Beautiful facility here at Braintree High School. Final half minute. Might be one of the final opportunities here in the game for Braintree as they try a backhanded opportunity, and it goes wide. Final 10 seconds down. Braintree looking to send one right towards the goal and get a deflection. In the corner now, and change of possession will end this game as the final horn will sound as the final fourth quarter ends here, and Braintree is shut out here at home. 5-0 is the final score as they lose another game here on their home turf, but again against a very, very tough team in Walpole as they lose 5-0 again. The goals coming in the second and third quarter, 3 in the second, 2 in the third, and nothing in the first or fourth quarters as Braintree drops to 5-9-1 with the defeat, and Walpole continues on their excellent season. As we will conclude our live stream broadcast of this one here, field hockey action between Braintree and Walpole. On behalf of our camera person here today, Chris Curran, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.